Okay, a very good morning children. Welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, in the previous lesson we were discussing about different geometrical proofs on BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Okay, what is basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem? Its geometrical proof has already been done, its converse. Then many other things, many other truths which can be derived with the help of your basic proportionality theorem I have also discussed in my previous lessons. Okay, so many interesting facts, geometrical truths have been proved in earlier classes. Now today let us discuss other criteria for similarity of two triangles. Children, you know the sufficient condition for two triangles to become similar. What is that? The three pairs of corresponding angles of the two triangles must be equal. And what about their corresponding sides? They should be proportional. That means if the corresponding sides of two triangles are proportional and if the corresponding angles are equal, then we say that the two triangles are similar. It is a sufficient condition. Now, apart from this sufficient condition, there are also other criteria which decides two triangles to be similar. Like your incongruency, for two triangles to be congruent, we were reading different criteria. What are those criteria? For congruence, your SSS, SAS, your ASA, AS, RHS, so many things. Similarly, in similarity also, there are some criteria by which must be satisfied by two triangles so that we can say that they are what? Similar. So, let us discuss the first criteria today, that is AAA, angle similarity. You see, angle similarity. So, what does it mean? It means, what does this similarity condition say us? It says us that if three angles of one triangle are equal to three corresponding angles of another, if three angles of one triangle are equal to three corresponding angles of another triangle, then the two triangles will be similar. How to prove? That means what is given? You see, you are given angle A equal to angle D, angle B equal to angle E, and angle C equal to angle F. How will you prove that the two triangles are similar? To prove, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is the sign of similarity. Okay. Now to prove, let us see. Now to prove, see children, to prove these two triangles similar, already we are given C, we are given their corresponding angles equal. So what else we need to show? That means it is sufficient to show that its corresponding sides are proportional. If we can show by any means that the corresponding sides of these two triangles are proportional, then automatically the two triangles will become what? Similar, because their corresponding angles are already given equal. Okay. So now the point is how to prove that the corresponding sides are proportional. Now to prove that, you see, there are three sides given in this triangle and this triangle. You consider any one pair of corresponding sides. Suppose AB and D. Okay. In order to prove this theorem, there are three cases. Why? Because you see, there are three sides in this triangle and three sides in this triangle, and we want to show that the three sides of both the triangles, corresponding sides are proportional. So for that, you consider one pair of corresponding sides. Suppose you see proof. Now in order to prove, we have to divide the proof of this truth or theorem into three parts, three cases or three parts. See, what is the first case? The first case is, suppose AB equal to D. What may be the relation between AB and D? The relation between two sides. What may be the possible relations? Either this will be equal to this, or AB will be less than D, or AB will be greater than D. Now let us first consider the case that AB equal to D. See children, suppose AB equal to D, what will happen? Now if AB equal to D, very simple, if AB equal to D, look at angle A and angle D, they are equal, given, see. So we took AB equal to DE, now angle A is already given equal to angle D. What about angle B? Angle B is also given equal to angle E, it is given. Now these three matching parts, which condition they satisfy? Angle, side, angle. See, this angle equal to this angle, this angle equal to this angle given, and this is we have taken, or we have taken AB equal to D. So by ASA condition, see, it satisfies the ASA condition. Therefore we can say by ASA condition, angle side angle condition, what will happen? This triangle and this triangle will be congruent. So triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle DEF. Now see children, what will happen? By taking AB equal to D, we saw that this triangle and this triangle are congruent. So what will happen if these two triangles are congruent? Now if these two triangles are congruent, BC and DF will be equal, CPCT, because they are the corresponding sides. You know, when two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal, congruent triangles are equal. And clearly BC and DF are corresponding parts, means corresponding sides. Similarly AC and DF are corresponding parts or corresponding sides. So BC must be equal to EF and AC must be equal to DF by CPCT. So that you write down. Therefore BC equal to EF and AC equal to your DF. What is the region? The region is CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay. Now see, so children, what did we see? We saw that therefore by taking AB equal to D, we saw that BC equal to EF and AC equal to DF. Now what will be the ratio of AB by D? You see, AB equal to D, what will be the ratio? 1. Similarly BC equal to EF, the ratio will be 1, and BC by EF will be equal to 1, and AC by DF will also be equal to 1. Why? Because BC equal to EF, so their ratio must be 1. AC equal to DF, their ratio must be 1. AB equal to D we have taken, so their ratio must be equal to 1. So what did you see? Each ratio is equal to 1. That means AB by D. Therefore we can say that AB equal to C. Therefore what will be the next step? The next step will be, therefore AB by DE equal to BC by EF equal to AC by DF, because each ratio equal to 1. So children, what did we see? By taking AB equal to DE, we saw that AB by DE, BC, that means you see, the ratio of 3 pairs of corresponding side is same. That means the 3 corresponding sides of both the triangles are proportional. Okay. So earlier it was given corresponding angles equal, and here corresponding sides proportional. What does it mean? It shows that triangle ABC. Therefore triangle ABC similar to triangle DA. Okay. So as we had been given that corresponding angles are equal, and we proved that corresponding sides of both the triangles are proportional. So no doubt the two triangles will be similar. So this is the first case. Now the second case, you see. In second case, what we will do? Suppose let us take AB less than D. Actually it is a very big proof. This theorem is a very big one. We have to see. Suppose AB is in case 2. Look at what is case 2. Second case. In case 2, suppose we will take, see, AB less than D. Suppose AB is less than D. In the first case we took AB equal to D. Let us take AB less than D and see whether the corresponding sides are proportional of both the triangles or not. Yes, it will be. How? Let us see. So now if AB less than D, then what will happen? Suppose you take a point P here and take a point Q here. You see, this is construction. Case 2. If AB less than DE, then you see, take, this is construction, take points P and Q on DE and DF, see. That means in the second case we took AB less than D. So if AB is less than D, then take 2 points P and Q on DE and DF, such that, you see, what is the condition? Such that this AB will be equal to DP, you see, such that AB equal to DP and AC equal to DQ. This is by construction, AC equal to DQ. So by construction, AB equal to DP and AC equal to DQ when AB is less than D. Okay, then join PQ. Okay, join PQ. You write down join PQ. Okay, now let us see the proof. How to prove that the corresponding sides of AB triangle ABC and DF are proportional? It is very simple, children. Now see, now you consider triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. See, now AB equal to DP. See. Now AB equal to DP by construction, you see AB equal to DP and angle A equal to angle D already given, angle A equal to angle D it is given. So AB equal to DP, angle A equal to angle D given and AC equal to, you see, AC equal to which one? DQ by construction. So by construction AB equal to DP, angle A equal to angle D it is given, AC equal to DQ it is also by construction. So these three matching parts show or satisfy that triangle ABC and triangle DPQ are congruent. These two triangles, now this triangle and this small triangle DPQ, they are congruent. By which condition? By your side angle side, because AB equal to DP, this angle equal to this angle and AC equal to DQ. Two conditions by construction and the second condition by given. So therefore you see, therefore by SAS condition, triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle DPQ. Now see children, what will happen? If this triangle and this triangle are congruent, what will happen? Clearly this angle, look at angle B. Angle B will be equal to angle B, P. Angle B will be equal to angle P. Why? Because they are corresponding angle and we have proved that this triangle and this triangle are congruent. Therefore you see, what will I write? Therefore angle B equal to angle DPQ. See, CPCT. By CPCT, since this triangle and this triangle are congruent and these two angles, angle B and angle P form a pair of what? Corresponding angles, so they must be equal. Okay. Now we got angle B equal to angle P, but children, what we are given? We are given angle B equal to which angle? Angle E it is given in the question. Okay, in the given condition we are given angle B equal to angle E. So, but angle B is given equal to angle DEF. This is given. See. So angle B equal to this angle DPQ we got by taking the congruence of these two triangles, but we are given angle B equal to angle E, it is given. So what will be the conclusion between these two angles? So definitely this angle and this angle will be equal. That means, therefore, after this step, therefore, what we will write? Therefore this angle equal to this angle. Therefore, angle DPQ will be equal to angle DEF. Okay. Since angle B equal to DPQ and angle B is also equal to angle DEF given, so angle DPQ must be equal to angle DEF. This angle and this angle will be equal. But look at these two angles. What angles are they? What angles they form? They form a pair of alternate interior, corresponding angle. This angle and this angle, they form a pair of corresponding angle. Look at. Because this one is what? This one is exterior and this one is interior. A pair of exterior and interior angle is known as your corresponding angle, which lie on the same side of the transversal. They are called corresponding. So this angle and this angle are corresponding. So as these two angles are corresponding angles and they are equal, so definitely PQ will be parallel to EF. Okay, because we know when a pair of corresponding angle is equal, then the two lines are parallel. Okay, we have read it in class 8. So you see, but these angles are what angles? These are corresponding angles. Okay, so as these two angles are corresponding angles, therefore corresponding angles with which transversal? With D, with the transversal D. Therefore PQ will be parallel to EF. See, now PQ will be parallel to EF. See children. So we got this angle equal to this angle, but these two angles form a pair of corresponding angles. So no doubt PQ will be parallel to EF. Now let us see what will happen if PQ is parallel to EF. If PQ is parallel to EF in triangle DEF, this is D, then apply BPT, basic proportionality theorem. by corollary of basic proportionality theorem, we have already discussed dp by de will be equal to dq by df. You see, therefore, by corollary is a part of the theorem. I have already discussed what is corollary and I have also proved it in my previous lesson. See, by corollary of basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, since this PQ and EF are parallel, here we proved. Therefore, what will happen? By corollary of basic proportionality theorem, dp by de will be equal to dq by your dq by df. Now see children, we got dp by de equal to dq by df, but dp equal to which one? dp is equal to which one? dp is equal to ab by construction and dq equal to ac by construction. So in place of dp we can write ab by de, and in place of dq we can write ac by df. You see children, so by taking, by taking ab less than de and following this logic or argument, we came to know that we saw that ab by de equal to ac by df. That means you see, ab by de equal to ac by df. And in a similarly, there is no need to write further. After this, after you showed that ab by d equal to ac by df, similarly you write down. Similarly, it can be shown that ab by d. So what will be the next step? The next step will be similarly. Actually, it is a very big theorem. Similarly, after this step, it can be shown that ab by d equal to ac by df we proved. Similarly, ab by d will be equal to your bc by ef. See children, so by taking ab less than de, we proved that ab by d equal to ac by df. Then you similarly ab by d can be shown equal to ac by df. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Therefore, ab by de equal to ac by df equal to bc by ef. That means the three pairs of corresponding sides of both the triangles are what? Equal. I mean they are proportional. The sides, corresponding sides of the two triangles are proportional. So we proved that the three pairs of corresponding sides of both the triangles are proportional, and we are already given the corresponding angles are what? Equal. So no doubt ABC is what? Similar to triangle DEF. Therefore, that means we proved that the three pairs of corresponding sides of both the triangles are proportional, and it is already given that their corresponding angles are equal. So from these two conditions, we came to conclude that triangle ABC, therefore triangle ABC will be similar to triangle DEF. Okay. So this is case number 2. In the first case we took AB equal to D, and we saw that if its corresponding angles, both the three pairs of corresponding angles are equal, by taking AB equal to D, we proved that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DF. In the second case, by taking AB less than D also, we proved that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF if both, the three pairs of corresponding angles of both triangles are equal. Okay. Then if it is true for two conditions, if it is true for case 1 and case 2, that is for AB less than D and AB equal to D, then it must be true for AB greater than D. So third case you need not prove, there is no need to prove. In third case you simply write case 3. If AB greater than D, in a similar manner it can be proved that AB by D equal to AC by DF equal to BC by EF. Therefore, triangle ABC similar to triangle DF. Thus, we came to conclude that if three corresponding angles of two triangles are, I mean in two triangles if their corresponding angles are equal, all the three pairs of corresponding angles are equal, then the two triangles will be similar. Okay children, now I would like to say just the last thing. If three angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, then they are similar. What about two? If two angles are equal, suppose two angles of one triangle are respectively equal to two corresponding angles of another triangle, do you think that they will not be similar? The two triangles will not be similar? No, the answer is yes, the two triangles will be similar. That means if angle A equal to angle D and angle B equal to angle E, suppose angle A equal to angle D, angle B equal to angle E, then also the two triangles will be similar, because when two triangles of one triangle are respectively equal to two corresponding angles of another triangle, then the third angle automatically becomes same both the triangles, for both the triangles by angle sum property. So triple A, you see this triple A condition, triple A similarity is sometimes known as double A, angle. Triple A means double A, because if two angles of one triangle are respectively equal to two corresponding angles of another triangle, then the third pair of angle must be same. So triple A similarity is also known as double A similarity criterion or double A similarity condition for similarity of two triangles. Okay, so in reason you can write by angle similarity or by angle similarity, both are same. Okay, so children, I hope you understood the proof of this similarity criterion, that is triple A for similarity of two triangles. I hope you must have understood. If it is so, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. We will discuss more thing about this chapter in the next class. Okay, thank you.